It's week 9 of the 2028 season, and we'll get to see Derek Stingley.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Morris now, throwing to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Morris off the play fake. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Cox. They'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Morris. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza is sent on to punt.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. He was creeping up toward 200 yards. Thought he was going to get there. Didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Here's Morris on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Second down and a run by Robinson.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Operating from the gun, Morris.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. To throw again, Morris. It's complete to Brown, right side. He'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it fourth down.
I think the training...
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Again, it's Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Here we go now on first and goal. They'll run with Robinson.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is third and goal. Operating from the gun, Morris.
Dodson has it. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6. He gets it complete to Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season? 4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field.
So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the board. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make a play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down.
Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see.
Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. Washington on 3rd down.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Morris sets up the screen to Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there. And, boy, the defense took advantage with that loss.
And the defense, they were just locked in there on 3rd. They had more guys than they could block. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Matt Araiza now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run the draw here with Robinson. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. To throw is Morris on 1st and 10. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Morris. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now Morris throwing on 1st down.
Quick slant, Dotson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Holding, offense. What's the deal, y'all?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Morris.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Morris now. Off play action.
Coming across the field, he finds Dotson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Kayvon Thibodeau. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Robinson up the middle.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. That's the gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Now back to throw. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
2nd and 1. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw again. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's 2nd and 8. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Morris on first down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Here's Morris to throw on second down. Man open left side is Brown.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To throw is Morris from the gun on third down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now Morris looking to throw on 2nd down.
That one complete out to Dotson.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, Morris
going right back to Dotson.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Morris going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Morris now to throw on 2nd down.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Morris on 3rd and 2.
Able to connect with Dotson.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Morris. That is caught at the 7-yard line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And it'll be intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing in momentum right there.
And now out comes Houston. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Out of the gun now on third down. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Texans send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A beautiful fake. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense set to take over again. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Robinson with another carry.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
We've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Morris.
Checks this one down to Robinson.
That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
The Texans back out there and ready to go.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 3. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw here. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The offense on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Here's Morris on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Back to throw. Morris.
Out left to Dotson.
To throw is Morris. Throwing on 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Morris. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Now Morris looking to throw on 2nd down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders out in the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one complete to Reed. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hands it off out of the gun. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them. Providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line. There they'll keep leading. Oh, no, he lost the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
The fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th.
Following the fumble recovery, Morris.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the draw, Robinson. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Big third down, a field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Caught out left side by Robinson.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Morris.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Morris now to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Slye.
This for the lead in the final stages. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 48 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This a long one from 54. And this one is right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And the time factor here, letting him just take a knee and they'll put it up to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to